What is going on, guys? And welcome
Seriously?
to What?
Are you a mic hog again?
I thought you wanted me to do it.
No. Once again, host, producer. You're supposed to just work your little keyboard, which you failed at last time.
Okay.
No one really told me what the co-host does. I'm just over here Cohen.
The co-host is basically, you're there for comic relief.
Oh, okay.
You're there for comic relief.
Your beauty.
Well,
I missed the key the first time. It took me.
that's
Exactly.
Still working on it.
I understand.
You're still failing at that, but I mean, I got that. I mean, we have not produced anything.
But you know when something awesome happens? Like Gabe is here.
Yes.
Whoa.
Pretty pumped to have Gabe
Wait,
as
hold
well.
on a minute here. Before we get to him, hey, I'm happy with this is 1 down, 5 up.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get the semantics out of the way, okay? And our special guest today is Gabe.
What is up? Thank you guys for having me today.
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate it.
We couldn't thought of anyone else we wanted for our second episode.
Second episode. How was
Second
the first
episode.
one?
It's pretty crappy.
I
No,
mean,
I didn't
was it
do very
really?
good on the board. They kept making fun of me for not getting it right.
I heard you were a Mike Hog.
Hog.
Okay.
Mike
Hog.
Hog.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of like big things we're talking about today. So
Oh my god.
Speaking of big things, we have heard. Okay.
what?
Okay. I'm trying to do better on this board.
Hey, so far you actually got a few sound effects in.
I was waiting for that one.
Wow, way to go.
My finger was on the key. I'm not
All
gonna lie.
right. So, our episode today is going to talk about. I have two GMs here,
Yep.
and the youngest GM of the Baker history. I would like to say, right?
Baker or forever?
Probably any dealership
Probably
ever.
any
Unless someone
dealership.
got one from their daddy, you definitely are
We
the
also
youngest.
talked on the last
Understand.
episode. Are you old enough to drink?
I just turned 22
22.
Okay.
last.
See, I told you.
2 months ago.
I swear you were like. 20.
I look it, but 22, man.
Hey, when he's 40, he's gonna look good.
We don't say that dirty.
I
word,
hope.
right?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I hope I still look good at like 50.
Well, this is what 40 looks like every
Hey, whoa. We do not use that word around here, okay? There's some things. I'm not taking this well this year, all right?
You got the mug, right?
I see the
You-
grace.
Did you get the mug? The 40?
No, you asked me the last time you were down.
Yeah, but I thought you would have got one by now.
You were supposed to get it for me.
Wait, I actually just thought about it. Something happened today, and we were actually going to have a conversation about it. Happy, do you remember what we're talking about? You went and somebody got you food.
Oh,
And Happy's been holding it in for hours, and I told him he needed to wait till the first episode, but he didn't. So we could have that conversation now, and Gabe can get
Who
filled
got
in.
you food? What's so exciting
you
about
actually
somebody getting happy food?
The GM actually got me food.
The general manager of
The
Battleship
general
Cycles
manager
Marine?
actually got me food. So that's how we run down here at Battleship Cycles.
I can't even leave my dealership.
No,
I don't think you want to.
Oh God.
I mean, do you actually have anybody else at your dealership besides you?
Oh, that's cold.
All right, man. I see that this invite was short lasted, and
But
Hi, I'm a head
hold on. The best part about this is been waiting to ask you this. How do you run out of gas in the McDonald's drive-thru?
you ran out of gas.
As the person was giving me the food, my car said, bloop, bloop, bloop. And I was like, oh no, code red. So the first thing I needed to do was call someone here at the store and get the gas. But it was so funny because I couldn't even open the door. It was so close to the window that I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So the guy that was handing food had to come out and actually push my car to a parking spot for me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was.
Joe.
So that's the funny part is like he let me take his car for a day. It had 10 miles left in the tank.
Stays on 10
I
miles.
borrowed Joe's car. He used to get free gas from me all the time because every time I borrowed his car, because at a long time I only rode motorcycle. Like
Right,
my wife had the truck, I had the bike, and that's all I did. So he begged me, please take my car. I'll take the truck home. Okay.
Always came back
And
with a
made you
full
fill it
tank.
up with gas.
Always came back with a full
Oh
tank.
my-
It's man
oh.
code, man.
And he never filled up my Jeep though. So
It's
like,
man. He doesn't
kinda-
even fill
He
out
doesn't.
up his own car. It's man code. You borrow something, you fill up the tank, right?
yeah, I
I
understand.
mean,
that.
your
put 15
obsession.
in his.
Your obsession, Chris Linger. He's borrowed my bike a couple times. It's come back with a full tank
Why did you
Really?
have to mention Chris Linger
because you're in love with him.
on this episode?
Because he's going to be a future guest of ours. Okay.
Future guest, eh?
He's going to be a future special guest like you.
All right.
Okay.
Special.
But
All right.
the real topic of conversation is
Yeah.
I want to ask these two general managers, why can I not sell bikes and parts right now? what is going on with the industry in general, where there's no motorcycles out there. There's no parts to be sold. There's no brand new bikes to be sold. The used market is going crazy. Okay,
Going stupid, yeah.
it's going crazy. I mean, we're paying MSRP prices for used bikes almost.
Yeah, it's definitely something I've never seen before. It's unprecedented. Just as far as we've never only had four new Indians on the showroom floor at one time. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, to get a pre-order now, to wait. Most people are used to walking to a dealership, leaving on a bike that day. That's not something that can happen now, especially not on a new Indian.
This is like the 1990s Harleys dealerships.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we used to pride ourselves in, the experience of getting your new bike, the joy, the happiness. It's a lot harder to build, the enthusiasm of, I'm going to go get my new bike, and now I got to wait 2 months.
You're forcing me to sell those.
What
I
are
ain't
those? Come on, man, say it. Did anybody watch that video of James on the Harley?
Yes, I did.
So is that those or is that?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's not. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my God. Can
There's
we
nothing,
say Harley on this?
Yes, we can say Harley
Alright,
because I
just
mean
wanna make sure.
we're not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, right now, Harleys are a big part of the
hold on. Say it
dealership.
again. Say it again.
Harley. Oh.
You missed the cue again.
Yeah.
You missed it. It's more like
Oh. Okay.
okay. So,
Well,
anyways,
Davis.
he
on
did.
that one.
Excuse me. I have
Oh.
to burp. Can I burp in this?
No,
No,
no way.
come on.
Nobody wants to hear that.
What?
I didn't know.
What is,
and this is why we
Yep.
were talking about mic etiquette last time, right?
Yeah.
Like etiquette,
I
is
told
that a
Happy.
thing?
Well, the whole thing was Happy was talking, and then he would like get away. And
I
he
would drift.
away.
There ain't no way Happy has mic etiquette. He barely.
I
has
don't have mic etiquette.
He
I'm
doesn't
supposed
have
to hold on. I'm
etiquette.
supposed to
Better.
do this. Okay, I'm supposed to be able to see the mic as I
And
talk
see
to
me.
you.
Okay.
Okay. But once again,
We are off topic every time.
every time. Harley Davidsons. You're forcing me to sell Harley Davidsons, use Harley Davidsons, and I like them.
I don't think we're forcing you, buddy. I think it's your only option to make money and make the most money that you can right now, right?
Why?
With what you got.
Why can't I get new Indians? Why can't you get brand new dealership?
I am a brand new dealership, and I think last month was the biggest month. That September, right, was the month I got the most new inventory.
How many did
this
you
whole
get?
Year. 15.
You got 15?
15 new units last month.
You know how many we're supposed to get this month?
How many?
One.
Wow.
Yeah.
One motorcycle.
Well, I got 5 new ones in the warehouse right now, so I mean, I'm getting more inventory. I think it's supposed to get better, but they said a lot of my other stuff is
Just
like
because you're a new dealership that you're actually getting inventory?
no.
I do think that the metric brands have a little bit more thumb on the
Yeah.
pulse when it comes to getting inventory to dealers. For some reason, the American companies they're struggling hard.
Because they don't get it made in America. I mean, yikes.
That's true. I mean, it's a lot easier if you're getting the parts. You're the part person. You know what I'm saying? If you're the
Okay.
one making the parts.
I've even noticed
And-
that from going into all the stores and making the videos and stuff at the metric stores.
Yeah.
They constantly get new inventory. They have more inventory. But at these stores, like we're at now,
American.
American Indian,
made.
you guys had so much inventory, which was awesome. And then you guys kind of went down and that came back up. Well, now there's 3, that are still for sale.
3 new ones, right?
Four.
And-
We have 4. We have an
Well-
FTR, 2 Roadmasters, and a Super Chief.
Can I-
A Super Chief.
Super Chief. I want to
Super
say,
Chief. eh?
I do think that this is
Oh.
really cool. This is really cool for us in a sense because you're able to build up the relationship before the sale, in a sense, right?
Yeah. The
There's
only thing
more
with that,
excitement.
how long do you have to build the relationship? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you're
Right.
talking about 2 months.
A month is fine. I remember last year when I waited for my bike. Okay.
Yeah.
We had to bring it in. It was, I think, down in Texas or something like that. It drove me nuts for a month having to wait for a bike. I could not wait. I was dreaming about the bike. I was looking at it, had a backdrop on my back of my computer. I was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. When's it going to get here?
Right. Like you
I
want
could
it now.
imagine waiting 2, 3, someone to 4 months to get a bike right now.
Right.
And we're only
then-
talking about the bikes. We're not even talking about the parts.
Or the-
parts is a whole nother
Or the
issue.
boats, right?
Whoa, this is 1 down, 5 up. We are not bringing
That's
that
like
4-letter word up in my place, okay?
Oh, man, sorry about that.
Bike
guys.
is a 4-letter word.
Bike is a 4-letter.
It's
Oh,
a good
God.
4-letter word.
Etiquette.
So,
All right. Well, parts too.
but parts, I mean, I've had parts on back order for 9 months.
Right.
And people are like, hey, is my parts there? Dude, it's only been 2 weeks. Yeah, I know. It's getting ridiculous. Bro, I wish I could actually, give sympathy to you,
Right.
but I've had the same part on back order for the last 9 months.
And it almost makes you
Exactly,
look
yeah.
like the bad guy every time because
Every
you're the
single
guy
time.
answering the phone going, "Oh, I don't have your parts," and they're mad, but you're not the one making the parts.
I'm not
It's
the one
just-
making the parts. I'm not the one shipping the part. I'm not the one. All I do is click a button in the sense of ordering parts. And I like to think I do a pretty good job in stocking the parts that
You guys sell the most, right?
we sell the most of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be curious just to know if Harley is having these same issues as far as motorcycles and as far as parts.
We have more Harleys than the Harley dealership here.
Wow.
That is true.
Wow.
That is very
I was
true.
gonna say that my buddy only had like 10 Harleys on his showroom floor at one point. I think the Harley Davidson here only had 2 a couple months
I
ago.
heard just the other day they had 3 bikes down there.
Yeah, they had 1 outside and the other 2 were inside the dealership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
How
it.
many do we have over there?
mean-
Really, we shouldn't be saying that word because I know that's your bad word. But,
It's
you know,
okay.
I'm just
Harley?
saying yeah, he doesn't like it.
It's friendly rivalry. I like Harley. With competition brings the best out of both brands, I think.
I know I'm not supposed to ask this, but did you ever ride one?
I've ridden.
Like you had owned
I've
a Harley?
ridden. Owned, never.
No, that's what I meant. Like you never owned
I've
one.
had 10 Americans and I've never owned a Harley.
That was you guys
Sorry.
couldn't see that are listening to audio, but both Joe and Gabe both took a sip of their drink at the same time. It was pretty
They were
amazing.
managing
our
stuff,
thirst,
man.
our thirst is synced.
It's that general manager,
That was just
simpatico.
insane.
But to get back to that topic, though.
Oh, you're going to transitions back to top. That's my job, damn it.
Sorry.
But what were you going to say?
It was just like something fresh on my
You know,
mind.
GM's always GMing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
Always GMing.
Golly.
One GM's bad enough. 2 is too many.
2 is rough. Two
When we
and
start getting off
2 goofy
topic
ones.
and we start going on and on and on and on.
No, wrong. It's more like a,
I like that.
that's a better one.
That gets our attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
All right.
what
So
type-
what were you going to say?
Man, I think that Joe, you've been doing this for how long?
I've been in the motorcycle business going on 7 years almost.
So from the car business to the motorcycle business, have you ever seen anything like this happen before?
Nothing at all. It's absolutely wild.
What do you think caused it?
Well, can we talk about politics?
I mean, if it's relevant to motorcycles, yeah.
I think Joe Biden caused it, man.
I don't think Joe
man,
Biden
look,
caused
we-
this.
Have you
We
guys
ain't
seen
ready
it?
for all that
Have you
kind of
guys seen this?
publicity.
I don't know. Do we want that kind of hate on our show yet?
No, I mean,
hold on.
it's
We-
not, I'm
he
just
wasn't
saying.
We might get some
ready.
love.
He
Yeah, but-
wasn't
I mean,
ready.
but
I
have you
mean, my
guys
wife's
seen-
bleeding heart liberal, right? I
guys-
might get some love from her.
You might get some love, right?
Yeah. Have you
not
guys seen
likely.
those stickers on the gas station pumps where you go fill up and then it's like the sticker of Joe Biden like pointing at the price of gas and it says I did that?
Oh,
It's
my
freaking
God.
hilarious. They're everywhere in
Oh
my
my
town.
God. I mean,
I
dude,
do-
but,
but if you wanna talk about
everything's
politics-
changed since the presidents have.
No,
I think
that's
it's a
just
lot
only
of
because you've been in the
COVID,
show for only 3 months now. Okay, we've been
3
doing this for
months.
a year and a half in the sense of the pandemic.
3 months.
The pandemic, I think, caused this. In the sense that you want to talk about politics, you got the stimulus packages.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Under both presidents,
Yeah.
and which caused an increase of spending,
A huge increase.
a huge increase of spending because now
I didn't
people-
get my last one, actually, by the way. Sorry.
That's great.
Probably your
Fired.
parents got
There was a
it because
second
you're,
one?
you're not of age.
There was a second one?
I think my mom got my
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah,
actually.
call your mom.
Yeah, there was a
All
second
right, I'm
one.
gonna call her.
All right, but going back to it, I think that caused it where people had this extra cash flow. So what do? They went and spent it on motorcycles because why? Motorcycling is the ultimate social distancing activity.
Only motorcycles?
Well, that's all I care about.
A lot of people did buy motorcycles. I actually.
Off road, any kind of
Any
social
way to get away.
social distancing activities. I mean, you take it into the
Right.
woods, you take it on the road. I mean,
Rather be stuck on a
think-
motorcycle than stuck in the house with anyone else, right?
Wife and kids and stuff.
yeah,
I get it.
just ask Joe.
Oh God, I did not mean that, Joe. Sorry.
Set up,
Sorry,
alley oop. Way to go. Oh,
Kevin. Yes, sir.
Kyle, you're getting better here.
I'm working on it.
Okay, because you're not Mike Hoggin.
Oh
Mike Coggin.
God, Mike Coggin.
That was the wrong
What?
one.
What
Where's the
in
craze?
It's
world
right
is
here.
going on?
This is what I was going to do.
No,
Mike Hoggin.
That is.
I don't know. I still want to add more sound effects too.
you need more sound effects.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So my biggest question is, selling your guys' units that are pre-sold. How do you guys show the customer what's new on units that they
I
can't
think-
see physically?
That's
You talking about accessory wise?
Accessories, but even bikes. Like
So Indian probably
Slingshots.
has one of the best portals as far as their website. I mean, every single accessory that they offer, you can equip the bike right there and do a 3D walk around
that's
right there with the
spin
customer.
it.
Change
yeah.
colors, all that. Yeah, yeah.
Back when you were in the baker side of the house,
Yeah, yeah.
you probably would have sold more parts and accessories if you actually would have used this model.
Yeah, Happy uses it. He flips his computer screen around.
When you say
and walks through the customer with it.
I think I still hold the most sold in both stores of Fayetteville.
This is
You're
getting
probably
rough.
right. You're probably right. Per unit, though?
Per unit, too.
Bullshit. Sorry. A little late there, buddy.
Whatever, man. Anyway.
I mean, really? Per unit?
All right, maybe for 1 month, Happy did better than me. 1 month.
Okay, but back to Happy, I know
GM Joe, can you back me up on this one?
Yeah, I believe Happy killed you as far as per unit average, as far as just, make sure
God.
the customer had everything they needed when they left.
yeah.
I definitely think,
I think
Happy
Happy
did the best.
Happy does a great job, and that's where we can go back to the parts thing, because Happy sells probably too many parts, and he's creating issues for himself in this
This is
time
true
right
for
now.
him.
Like, you're probably creating issues for yourself.
I am. I'm sorry, guys.
Not an issue for Joe or Carson, right?
I mean, I love motorcycles. And it took me 4 times of buying a bike to realize how to actually purchase a bike, which is
how does that look to you?
to
Buying a bike.
to purchase. But I go at this as a rider's perspective. Okay, when I go purchase a bike, I want all my toys right then and there,
All your toys.
all my accessories, all my things. In the sense of,
Toys.
I want to just pay one payment a month. I want to know that
For everything.
for everything.
I got you. So,
Because
what's
I mean,
that-
if you were to wait on something, it would be like a couple like specialty parts because they're not.
I'll
gonna have
wait.
everything.
I'll wait on my parts coming in. I have to.
Yeah,
okay,
but you
because
want
it's
the
this
bike.
day and age. But I don't want to pay $500 now. Okay, pay $700 for a set of exhaust pipes later. I don't want then another $500 for a breather.
you'd rather spend all the money up front.
I'd rather spend it all in one nice neat package, which also makes it a lot easier to sell to the wife in the sense that
I mean, yeah.
I'm not trying to
Oh,
actually.
I need this for the bike.
I
It's not like because now she hasn't seen the bike running without the stuff. Oh, I need this for the bike. It's not
She's
going to
like-
run right without a
Right.
breather.
It's not. And I think that's one big thing is that's probably why he does so good. You need to keep him, man. You probably need to
It's
keep
like
him
a
on.
dryer.
me,
It doesn't
trust
come with
me,
a cord.
We got him trapped. I figured out a way.
he did. He figured out.
I'm
over
like his
summer.
girlfriend in high school. I got him
You
knocked
got
out.
him.
He got
You
me
got
knocked
him.
up.
The rest,
I
the
knocked
rest
him
of the-
up.
Like, it's a lifetime thing. Like, that one girlfriend from high school, she's there forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't know it.
We actually talked about this earlier. How you were like basically like I was like I'm with you for life, and you're basically like I know,
Yep.
and it's
That's-
actually less scary.
I love that. I mean, great,
So-
great job, bro. You captured it.
Yep.
But
I mean, that's. I've bought. This is probably bad to say. I've bought 7 motorcycles in the past year.
you run a dealership. I hope you actually buy more than that.
I didn't buy any of my parts except for my last one before I bought the bike
You want to know why?
because I didn't talk to Happy.
You didn't talk to Happy. I mean, otherwise,
Where was the Q thing from Kyle?
What do you want me to do?
So what kind of cue music could that could have been?
That was like a-
I mean,
like and the lead up, you know.
all you heard was
oh my god.
But honestly, there's an art to buying a motorcycle. I mean, if you think about it, though, it's a need, it's a want, not a need, right?
Right, correct. But you
So-
do things with it.
And I want my bike to sound like a motorcycle. I want it to sound. I don't want it to sound like a Vespa. All right,
Let him go.
because I want the real wave, not
Right.
not the fake wave. Not like I just got pissed off like wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want my bike to sound good, whether it be a metric or
Yeah, for
American. You want it to sound good, and there's to that. There's other things like okay, if you're going to get exhaust, you need a breather, more air in, more air out, yada yada yada. Get the flash tunes with it that come with it. There's a lot of
Right.
things that go into it.
It just
I
that
want to be
list keeps
comfortable.
growing.
It does.
well, not only that, but you purchasing some things like that in advance is going to help the bike run better. It's going to make you happier. But in the end, like my big thing is it's going to make the bike run better if you do the right stuff to it and get it done by the right person. And then once you do that, now the bike's going to last longer. So it's almost like insurance in a way.
Correct.
And it's also, you set it up the way you want, you're going to ride it more.
Yeah.
You're gonna
And-
enjoy it.
If you enjoy it more, then it's not as expensive because expensive toys are only ones that sit in the garage, get collecting dust.
Wow. Can we like drop a bomb right there? That's a huge philosophy. Mind you, I had a guy that came into the dealership, hadn't rode his motorcycle in probably 2 years.
Oh,
And sold his bike to me.
Where's your gasping sound? Don't you have something for that? Like, like I gave it to you. I mean,
yeah. I don't have
mean-
but 8 buttons at a time. You got to give me a little bit of a break.
You wouldn't believe how many bikes we get that sit in people's garage, come in with 200, 300, 500, 600 miles from.
Yep.
That's all they've ever put on the motorcycle.
Do you got that Harley? 4,000 miles on it.
Yeah, and it was a 1998. So
I got my buddy to
I'm not
buy
really
a
good
bike
at math.
from.
Oh, you're
the
talking about
baker in town.
Stacy's.
Stacy's Harley.
Yeah, Stacy's Harley.
Came into the store with 4,000 miles. Harley Davidson, was it Electric Glide?
Yep.
Yeah.
4,000 miles, 1998.
So here it is, a
Yeah.
23-year-old bike.
With 4K miles.
So 50 miles a year? I can't do the math.
That is ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
And
It's a beautiful bike.
And guess what? People are still wanting them and buying them at the most prices because of what's going on, though, right?
Exactly.
mean-
and not only
mean-
that, they're sitting at home. They don't have anything to do. A lot of them, especially when the crisis, COVID crisis, whatever we want to call it, was going on like really bad.
Yeah.
Everybody was sitting at their house. Everybody couldn't go out. Now it's getting a little bit better,
That's
but
the
it
thing.
might go
Could have
back
always
again.
gone out on a motorcycle. One, if you wear a full face helmet, I got a mask on.
Exactly. I actually made a video
Your
like
social-
making fun of that because it was like wear gloves, and I put on motorcycle gloves, and I'm like put on a face mask, or I said keep 5 feet away or 6 feet away, whatever it was, and
Which
I
is
put
a
on my
bike
helmet and
length.
rode away. Like I thought it was really funny.
That's one point. So motorcycling has always been the greatest social distancing thing.
Exactly. And if
think-
you talk to somebody, you could talk on a Cena. You're not going to be sharing the air necessarily. So, and there's been like a bunch of, I'm definitely not a doctor, but there's been like a bunch of studies saying like COVID is not as not effective, but like it's not going to get to you as much if you go outside.
Yeah, that's why
I don't-
everyone holds outdoor like
Yeah,
restaurants and all that
exactly.
kind of stuff. But
Yeah, I get that.
Who's riding indoors?
I
See?
want to.
What?
I did ride my Grom in a.
In the
Bring it back to the mini motos, baby.
Yeah.
my
That's
little.
sick.
Look,
my-
I had to share. I rode
speaking
my
of mini
Grom.
motos,
Mini
hold on,
moto
hold
season,
on.
baby.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
Gabe,
I'm
I
down.
need you to prelude us into one of our future episodes.
So we are gonna.
Hold on, let me ask you the damn question.
Oh, sorry.
I know which one you're gonna pick, but we're about to pick up Benelli down here. So
Here
Can
we
you
go.
do that? Can you do that one bum 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 thing?
no, I thought you were gonna do the
why
laugh
are you
after that.
so insistent on these sound effects?
Because it
Holy
helps.
moly!
We're about to pick up Benelli. No, I think that.
What do you think about a mini moto race between our Benelli versus your Groms?
Let me ask you a question, Happy.
Yeah,
You love India?
I do.
You bleed India?
Indians? Yeah.
Guess what I bleed, bro?
Honda.
Grom.
Grom.
Okay.
Okay.
My Honda Grom.
What's the
will-
wager?
How much you got, Happy?
What do you want to do?
Whatever's in my pocket is what I put up against you.
Put it up.
That's like a Grom tank of
Let's do
gas.
it.
That ain't nothing.
You serious?
I'm dead serious.
You want to shake on it first, or you want to just see the money, or what do you want to do?
We're on video. There's no getting out of this podcast.
Mostly audio, but yeah.
So stock for stock. The
Stock for
Grom
stock.
versus
The thing
Benelli.
is, he's like 300 pounds. I'm only
Right.
180.
So
I
it's
join this?
135. It's 135 cc.
I'm gonna destroy you.
135 cc versus
I'm gonna
125
destroy
cc.
you.
Can I join
Honda
this?
Groms has
I can actually
five speed
ride,
now.
and you are you.
If you haven't seen the new Honda Grom, go check out Pirate Ship Power Sports Instagram, Facebook channel.
Nice little plug there.
And I
Facebook
promise you,
channel.
You do have some in stock,
we have,
correct?
We have 2 in stock, and we actually have 3 or 4 more coming before the end of 2021.
Because I'm at a cross point where it's like I really want Grom.
Yeah, so
I
you
really
should-
do, but I feel like I need to stay on brand with Benelli.
Yeah, most people usually want to come work for the better brand, which is Pirate Ship. But,
Really?
yeah. Huh?
You left Indian to go work for.
I do miss Indians. I miss the excitement. Like walking in here tonight, when I was walking in, I was like, "There's something about being around American-made motorcycles."
It was just us. It was me and Happy that you felt the excitement around. It wasn't.
I do like being around you too.
It wasn't nothing more
Y'all
than
make
that.
me
I
excited.
mean, I remember 2 years ago when I begged you to come down here and be a part of this team and be part of the OG crew.
He did. I can we talk about that? Real
Yeah,
quick?
you go ahead.
So when I first met Happy, what was my first thing that I asked you? I found out that you were SF.
No,
you're like
I wasn't
Air
special.
Force.
I was Air Force.
You
I
were
was
like
Air
TAC P?
I was TAC P.
That was like what I wanted to do.
Right.
Remember I told you?
Yeah, I wasn't SF. I was
were like-
Air Force TAC
We
P.
but we bonded like that when I found that out. He was SF in my heart.
I was. I'm
You just got a
putting,
man
I'm
crush.
not.
That
I'm
was
putting
all
this
that
plug
happened.
out there. I was not SF. I was a TAC P.
Happy
Okay.
was there against the Taliban's.
I was. I did. I did my
First,
tours.
second, and the last time.
I did my tours. But
But
anyways,
thank you for that. But no, seriously, I we had this bond, but Joe didn't want me here.
Who said that?
I asked.
you're the
You didn't ask
reason.
me.
Oh,
I think it was you.
No, it won't be.
There
Well-
was a reason why I couldn't come down.
Here's the thing: when I first got hired on, I knew nothing about motorcycle business aspect. I was just a customer, and I'm pretty sure Joe hated the fact that I was coming down. So the last thing he wanted was a 19-year-old
Starbucks worker.
Starbucks worker.
Whoa, hold the phone. Okay, I just wanted to do that.
Can I get a venti with that? I want that thing venti size.
Trenta, buddy.
Which is funny because he sells mini motos, which is nothing venti at all.
Oh my god.
Cake pops.
Cake pops.
Oh,
Wait,
cake pop.
all right, you nailed it there, buddy. You nailed it.
The
I'm
pink
worried.
cake pop is literally
All
my favorite.
But I'm pretty sure Joe was not sure about me coming down here, but Carson like pretty much did what Carson does, and he's like, "Here, you get this," and he's like, "Oh."
Well, he made a
gotta
great. It's weird because like sometimes everybody thinks like, oh, Carson's decisions are like that, and they're not like the best, or they're a little nervous about it, right? But like he makes great decisions. Like I'm not gonna lie, like he's sitting UC down
Well,
here.
obviously,
it's
he's
like a powerhouse down here.
He's
you know?
powerhouse in Fayetteville and in
Fayetteville,
Wilmington.
I mean,
He's used to making quick decisions.
his quick decision. His. it's gonna
I'd
suck
say
to
that his best decision was hiring me.
Okay, hold on.
I think his best decision was letting Joe hire you.
Joe didn't hire me.
I will not take that higher. I can't. There's no way in this world no one can give me that one. I can't do it.
I mean,
I don't know.
You know what actually bonded me and Joe
What's that?
was a podcast.
Yeah.
A podcast?
We used to listen to podcasts. So we used to drive from Wilmington to Fayetteville twice a week.
Yeah, because I had to train up in Fayetteville
what?
because I knew
Because my
nothing
wife
about.
worked here still, and I
My
was still
wife
working
lived
at
down
Baker.
here.
The store wasn't open yet.
Okay.
So we would drive back and forth, and we would carpool just for gas purposes and
Yeah.
for safety, just because it was late at night
See,
and stuff.
I got a bond too.
And we used to listen to podcasts, and
What
that's
was
how
the
we won.
podcast? What was the number one?
It was Unsolved Mysteries, and it was about Flimmy Flommy.
Yeah,
But now you know what's going to happen. They just want to listen to themselves, so they're going to listen to. This
I feel like
podcast.
Happy is gonna be. This is perfect. That Happy is like the main person, and you're the co. I don't know why you decided you should have switched it because
Because I actually talk, and Joe just sits over there.
that's
that
mostly
is
why.
not. Joe has a lot of knowledge.
Knowledge, that's what the co-host does. He provides the knowledge.
yeah, I'm just here.
But I'm here for the entertainment value, and he's here because he actually knows how to run
All electronics.
all the electronics.
Yeah, if I wasn't here, none of this would,
This would
probably,
not probably
no.
be.
No,
it would
we'd
be a
be-
cell phone recording.
This is-
It would be it'd be me and Joe like around one cell
Passing
phone,
the cell phone
and then
back and forth.
Kim would be calling in. Okay, as we're trying to talk.
Just try to do this.
You think I'd even have a freaking microphone to speak on?
No.
No.
Okay, so once we realized we decided to bring Kyle on board,
Thank you.
it was I pitched this to Kyle before I pitched this to Joe. Okay,
What?
Yeah, I pitched this to Kyle because it's the Happy Kyle Productions.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We'll
Is that your company now?
Now, first off,
That is a
real-
dope
real-
name.
well, yeah,
I like.
Thank
it.
you.
we know.
I like that.
We
dude.
know.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So
Dude, I'm like,
first
very-
off, though, I did kind of tell him whenever he brought up the podcast, I was like, no.
Yeah, he shot me down.
And then he kept talking to me about it, and I was like, please stop talking to me about it. And then he literally just kept going and going, and I was like,
I
well,
do what
that
I
could
do
work.
best.
Yeah.
And then literally he
I
started
browbeat
bringing
people.
more and more
Happy
and more
is
ideas.
a sales. He's a sales
He got
professional.
me.
He
He got
literally is a sales
It
professional.
happens when you believe in something and he loves something. That's all
I just
he
love
wants
his
to do.
passion. Like
Yeah.
It's true.
you don't get many people that have that much passion. You
I
don't.
mean-
You have a handful of people. I mean, us around
So I
the
had to
table are pretty
wait. I had to
passionate.
wait until he came down. Okay, and I basically was like, look, no, this is legit. So this is what I want to do. Joe was easy to sell.
Joe's always easier to
He
sell.
was easy to sell in the sense that I was like, hey, Joe, want to do podcast? He's like, I'm on board.
Let's go.
He's like, I don't know what I have to do, but I'm on board. I'm like,
Dude.
he goes, I totally want to do this. I was like, oh, I guess I have
the
a co-host
only thing
now.
he won't buy is gas.
Oh, full circle right there, baby. Full circle.
was it.
McDonald's drive-through.
Yeah, we were talking about Teslas before. We probably should get a Tesla. It'd probably be easier.
You will forget to plug it in, and then you'd be screwed
I
because
think
there's
you
no
really
gas.
should though. There's a lot of room for the kids.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
I think I'm interested in one.
All right.
Wait, what about electric motorcycles? Can we?
That's the
That's
future
future
episode.
episode.
Thank you very much for
Yeah,
a
thanks for-
future plug.
I just need to stop talking.
Yeah.
No, this is good
But what
because
we can
this is
talk
the kind of
about-
stuff.
This,
We're gonna
this
have
is
a
the
mini
kind of
mo-
stuff that we are going to talk about on this podcast.
I like that.
So,
Electric motorcycles, the future of the industry, mini motos.
Electric stuff does well for me.
Yeah, let's talk about a little bit of electric. You have the hat on. What exactly is a one wheel?
One wheel boards.
Yeah.
They are electric skateboards.
it's one down, one back.
How does that integrate to the power
Is
sport
that just
industry?
foot?
I feel like,
Yeah, it
man,
does
you know what? Believe it or not,
1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I
one
guess.
foot forward, one foot
Yeah,
back.
I guess that's
I like
better.
that.
That's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
Oh, sorry.
no,
There we go.
Nice. We timed
my
it. Nice,
God.
nice.
I forget because I'm involved in the conversation, guys. You know,
I know. But
You're
you're
here
producing.
I'm working on it.
So a lot of people, believe it or not, just like you pitched that to Kyle, I pitched it to Carson. He didn't. At first, he was like, "No,
What up, Pike?
He said no.
one wheel boards."
Because I tried to bring on
Oh.
coffee down here. Okay.
He
And
probably
he
said no.
he shot me down. He didn't just shoot me down. He like took like a battle
It
axe
took
to
me
it.
2 tries. That was it. After the first one, I said, "All right, I'm gonna do this." I showed him the video. I said, "I bet y'all sell our first order like that." Next thing you know, first month sold, and it wasn't even about making the sales. There's not another retailer on this side of like the East Coast, like from here all the way down to Myrtle Beach. So I said, I did my research. Of course, right? You're gonna propose a plan. You better do your research. And I said, I think we can do very well. And so for the power sports, and to answer your question, they do great. I had 4 sold just to use to rip around the racetrack, like drag strips. So people are using them to go up and down drag strips. They're using them.
So it's like a new pit bike.
New pit bike. This is the new world pit bike. Literally, one wheel boards have become on the dirt. People are using them at dirt tracks now, at all these races, and they're using them to get around because they're super easy to do. And I
Yeah.
mean, if you can balance 2 wheels, you should probably
All
really
right.
good at balancing.
And it doesn't
one.
take that long to get used to it because
No.
it's not really
And
like.
Kyle's rode it, and he learned it in like
Yeah.
1 minute.
Well, to be fair, I did do a lot of skateboarding in my day, and it took me a second because it is different.
I did.
You
too.
attract a younger crowd though at your store, right?
No, remember
had
there was
two
like a month ago. There was one guy that was. I mean, I don't remember how old. he is.
72 years old.
Yeah, he was old.
72-year-old man bought a
Older,
one wheel.
Older. He wasn't old. I'm sorry to our older listeners.
He was old.
Dur.
There.
Yeah.
And he bought 72 years old. His wife was 70. She was the one who wanted it.
A one wheel board.
XR one wheel board.
Yeah. Not just a one wheel board, the XR, which is faster. It's like 18 miles an hour.
And it's
Is that like the bigger one?
$1,800. Yeah, $1,800. And they bought
And then
2.
bought, did he buy accessories? or
doing?
no?
They
my
both
life.
bought about $300 worth of accessories per person.
What accessories can you put on one wheel board?
I mean, fenders, side rails, hand
You know how you
mounts,
see
I
like
mean,
the
dude,
wheel
everything.
when you step on it? You can get like a fender that goes over it so you don't like touch the wheel. And there's like all these like special
That's
stuff
probably
you
good
can-
because I probably eat.
Yeah.
I probably.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah. Thank you.
probably wouldn't though.
It's
You-
not that
Come and learn
bad.
with me one time. You'll be good.
I'm
You know
scared.
what's the best thing is like taking one of those on the beach, taking your shirt off, and just riding them up and down the beach.
Nobody wants to see this with the shirt off. I look good with clothes on.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter about how you looked because the girls would just want to ride that board. So they want to get you off of it
Yeah,
somehow.
they'd only want to ride.
Hey.
Hold on.
No.
I'm confused.
Oh, no.
Nope, it's PG-13.
One wheel boards are
behave.
one wheel boards are the new pit bikes of the century.
Okay, I'll take
I
it.
can see that
I believe
statement.
it. All right. What can I bring you on down here? What can we pitch down here to bring on? Because it's different clientele. What I thought about was like, okay, you have
I'm
your
not gonna
70-year-old.
lie. I don't want to interrupt you.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Hold
You
on.
have a younger crowd. Generally, you have a younger crowd
Bring it back.
down there. Okay, with the Groms, with the
For sure.
with the Rockets and that kind of with metric bikes and stuff. We don't have that such kind of draw here. American, used Harleys, Indian. What would be a good fit that brings in
Yeah.
a different crowd?
You guys have this San Diego. It's weird, right? San Diego, right next to the beach type of feeling.
Okay,
Literally. Super 73s.
Super 73s.
Oh, those are those
Electric
electric
bicycles.
bicycle things. Yeah.
Super
I've seen
73s.
those. Yeah.
You know, I've been doing some research on that, and that's going to go into another plug of ours in the sense of the
Right.
electric motorcycles versus electric bikes. Because comparison, because one's expensive, one's not, but yada yada yada. But you're saying Super 73, so that's why I need to research.
Super 73s. Look it up.
Okay, I'll research it.
and just look at it, and then come
Future
back
episode.
and then make me a second guest, and
Okay.
I can be like an
Can't
actual.
invite yourself. That's not proper etiquette.
I'll take it back then.
Nice, way to go.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that, Joe. Just remember me in the long run.
I'm just kind of hard to forget the youngest general manager in
Yeah.
freaking Baker, or in Joe's mind, world history.
I don't think I am the youngest, and maybe
You're def-
I am.
You know what he sounds like when he gets a sale?
Kids getting divorced.
Kids getting divorced, or parents getting divorced, and kids getting
No.
two Christmases.
No.
Oh my God! All right, folks.
Yeah.
I think we've rambled on long enough here. Okay, I want to thank Gabe for coming
Thank you,
down.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
thanks,
you very
Gabe.
much.
And
Thank
I just
y'all.
want to say I'm proud of you, man. You're doing a great job.
Appreciate that.
So,
Oh, was that a joke? Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, my bad. My bad.
I think he was serious. This time.
hey, producer Mike Hogg.
Yes.
what is our next episode talking about?
Next episode is going to be about stunters and the mini moto scene, because I didn't have much to say about, the market and how that's all going. But, I can see, but I don't know. But the next episode is going to be about stunters, mini moto scene. You have a lot to add to that as well.
I got like a little bit. This like my upcoming passion. This is definitely your scene. Like, if this was a truly Indian episode only, then they'd be like, just step aside.
Well, and not only that, I'm going to bring a guest along as well. So
we have a guest.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you.
I'm kind of excited.
I'll show you. Yeah. So he's a local guy to me. He's got a mini moto as well, and he's stunts bikes and stuff like that. So he'll have a little bit extra to offer me and basically say like, that I don't suck or something like that. That'd be awesome if he does that, but I have no idea.
Oh, you trying to get a plug for yourself there right now?
No, I guess that does.
You don't suck, Kyle. I couldn't do this without you.
Yeah, you're very good at the board.
I mean, dude, yeah. Very
Not
good
really.
I'm
I'm learning, but hey, I'll take what I can get.
Hey, I would like to say I don't think I actually broke my cuss bombs.
Say again?
It's still PG-13.
I think we're actually might be in PG.
No, you said like one word.
I feel like I need to hold my finger over the button.
I'm not going to. I'm going to behave.
All right.
Okay. I think I thought I used my allotment up for this episode, last episode, but
How
fact is,
did you drop?
I think like 2.
Yeah.
I think
Oh God.
it was. I'm hoping that we don't get canceled because of it.
This has got to stay PG. The kids love this type of stuff, man.
I know. I'm trying to behave.
Hey, I want to say thank you guys for having me too. And,
Yes.
I look forward to listening to this a lot. So.
Yeah, for sure. Don't worry.
This is going to be awesome. And and we haven't said we're going to push for 2 times a month, bi-monthly. Is that
I
correct?
think we're going bi-monthly to start off with. If we start picking up following,
see how it
you have a Instagram page and a Facebook page, right?
Instagram, Facebook. I'm going to have YouTube where you can actually watch us. If you guys are listening on, I'm going to push for Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
Apple Podcasts, to
Huge.
my knowledge, is going to take a minute.
Okay.
But those are the 2 I'm going for podcast.
Do we have
And
an
then,
email page or anything like that where we can actually get comments?
I mean, I guess I could comment. I mean, in a future episode, I
guess
might do
Facebook.
that.
If you have a Facebook page,
Yeah, exactly.
could-
Or Instagram. Just DM me on Instagram. That's probably going to be the easiest way because I'll see it really quickly and it won't get so cluttered with all this stuff. I take care of.
But
so
Facebook,
much
you
social
can pull up
media.
on the computer. We can actually read those comments live.
Correct.
Instagram, we'd be stuck with phones.
Instagram and Facebook are owned by the same company. So
I
they
know, but
link.
one's more
They-
phone centric and
they-
one's more
but they link.
computer centric.
They link.
I don't know how to get an Instagram on.
Okay. Hold on.
God.
Let me turn them down. I'm social media manager, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right,
Plus,
let me
he's
turn it
40.
back up.
Plus, I was gonna say the age is a thing on this guy right here, right?
My
Hey?
sister nailed that on me today because I was like getting a QR code. Best another topic.
Is this going on
Anyways,
YouTube?
Okay.
All right, we're done.
Yes,
we're
it
done,
is going
folks.
on
We're-
YouTube.
it's
If
going
you
on
want to,
YouTube.
if you
Awesome,
want to
awesome.
watch it
Cool.
and actually see Happy's beautiful
Oh
face.
God.
My beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful luscious beard, which
Yeah.
everyone's trying. Joe just got trimmed up today.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, just for the
Just-
episode.
I
Just
wish
for
I
this
could grow
episode.
one.
I mean, anyways. This is
I'll
happy.
work on mine.
This is the One Down Five Up podcast.
Yeah, I'm
And-
Kyle, producer. Joe.
Co-host.
Boogie. Can we stop using his government name?
Boogie,
Boogie.
a.k.a. Boogie Bear. Yep.
All right, and thank you, Gabe, for coming
Thank
out.
you,
We
guys.
really
Thanks, Gabe.
appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
But
Gabe.
yeah,
All right.
we'll
All
see
right.
you guys next time. Happy,
Take
I'll let
care,
you do it.
guys.
I don't want to be a mic hog.
Talk to you guys later. See you next time. One Down Five Up is out.
Thanks, guys.